I will be on live in about 5 minutes. I had something to come up. Held me up for a minute. Well, hello. How's everybody doing out there? Spike here in the Frugal Fixer shop today for the show and grow. How's everybody doing? And hey, welcome in. I'm just going to chill a little bit, let everybody kind of trickle on in the door. Whoever's out there, let me know who you are in the chat there or something, if you would. I'd like to know. And hey, appreciate you coming by, everybody. So hey, let's just show some video. Gio, how you doing, brother? I figured that was you. Hey, did you notice a bunch of watch time on your channel this week from the USA? Just want to check. I know I had a bunch from Italy last week. So thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And it shows, you know what I mean? So I went to go pick a video out of yours to play today. And I looked, and every one of them had a full bar, red bar on it, because I put it on play all the other day and it played through the whole list. So yeah, I had to figure out which one it was that I hadn't seen or hadn't shown people, but I come up with something. So I got it figured out. Let me get this camera a little better place. Well, there ain't no crowd in here. Okay. Gio's the sound okay, brother? Tell me that if you would. And Tommy, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, y'all share with each other. Do that. I think it's the best thing in the world we can do. I mean, I seen actual watch time from Italy. Boom, boom, boom. 16 hours, I think it was. I think it showed 16 hours of watch time. I mean, you know, and I got 170 videos, so you can let it go long as you want to. You just put it on play all. It'll be there for a while. But good to see everybody in. And we're in just a few minutes early here. We're waiting on a few more to drop in. If you're in here, let me know where you're at. And I've already got a bunch of videos queued up for the people that's my normal people that come in. So if you're not one of those normal folk, well, no, none of us are normal. But if you're not one of the regulars, then let me know, and let me know what video you want. But give me the title of it, and I will try to get that shared today. We got an hour, and that's the reason I started a few minutes early, just to go ahead and get the things moving. And had got hung up in the house for a few minutes, got that out. But yeah, guys, I'm trying something new. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I've got, I got several YouTube channels. Y'all know that. And when you got things in your head going on, I do, one channel don't work. So I have a gold prospecting channel, and I have this channel, and I've got one that I've renamed just recently, and it's called ADHD Spike. Yeah. And I'm not going to say anything on the whole channel, but I got on this here camera rig. It goes on my hat. Y'all see that? Yeah, let me fix that. But I've been working with this camera rig on my head. And so everything I'm working on, it's got pictures of my hands working and drilling and all that stuff. And some of it looks pretty good, some of it looks pretty bad, but I'll edit it out and make it look fairly good. And then I'm going to throw some chill music behind it. There ain't going to be a word in it at all. Just working. So we'll see how that works. I mean, something a little different. And I'll probably move it into a section on my channel. Is what I'll do. But right now I was just playing. So you do experiments in places like that. And that's where I'm experimenting with real minimal thumbnails. Like the thumbnail for that channel has got the broken guitar laid on the bench, and that's it. Nothing on it. Nothing else. That's all it says. So yeah. But I'm just trying to have fun with it, guys, and help everybody else get their stuff going just like I am. And Gio, did you know that me and you are in like almost a dead heat for subscribers at this moment? Uh, Gio, I would say ADHD does play a part in why my mind works like it does, okay? Why I invent things and come up with things, because I'll just sit and think, and, you know, and this my idea comes, and that one comes, and this one comes, and that one comes, and then I forget about it. And then a couple of days later, I'll come back to it and start going through my brain again. And all of a sudden, it'll hit me, and I'll say, yep, that's the way I want to do it. And then I do it that way. And, you know, I'll never tell you my way is the right way, but it's my way. That's exactly what I just said. My way is my way. Not your right way, not your way, my way. And do it any way you want, but if my stuff helps you, use it. So, yeah, I think the ADHD makes me bounce, and therefore, unless I'm kind of keep myself best I can medicated or whatever, then yeah. So yeah, we're Geo. I think I'm at 410, and you're 406 or something right now. So, buddy, it's close. I mean, you know, we're all over it. So let's just go together. Let's get to 500 together, and let's get to 1,000 together. Okay. So hey, moving together. That's what I'm thinking. So you put out something, I'll put out something. We'll work together, and everybody does that. So one thing that helps, guys, is the GGBO stuff. When you're putting that stuff out, is it gets batched, and if somebody watches a GGBO, it's going to suggest another one. And if your stuff's tagged right and all that, it'll get suggested. So y'all work with that, you know. So I got some stuff to show you. I worked on out in the shop. Some wood I got laid out. I picked up some wood this week, and I got all that laid out. I got some stuff on the bench here. But I figured I'd wait till at least the original 3 o'clock before I started doing that. Oh, did y'all notice that finger? Y'all notice that? I just floated up to do that, and I noticed it myself. You know, it doesn't bother. I don't never think about it, because I bent it a long time ago to make it match after I cut it off. So I cut that off when I was 17 years old, and that one too, both of those. And they put them back, and they work. They're a little clunky, but they work. And then I go and do this thing I done last week. So yeah, before the crowd gets in, let's do a hand update. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, if you don't want to see. Let me get it turned around a little more. Let me go back the other way. There we go. So we started over here, they come around here, and it's to there right now, and that's where we're at. And it's just about, it's buzzy. Oh, that thing buzzes. Something else. But hey, if you're in here, come by. Let me know who's here. I appreciate you. And I'm going to try to get started playing some videos here in just a minute. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with one of my buddy's videos. And Gio's been watching my videos for a week, and I've been watching his. And we've been helping each other's watch time. So, hey, y'all guys do that too. So we'll pick somebody out in a little while, and we'll go watch all their videos this week, you know. So, yeah, it is, Tommy. It's healing good. I eat good. I stay healthy. I drink my milk, and I don't drink coffee. I drink tea and soda, but I don't drink coffee or anything. And yeah, I'm 63 years old, and I've had a half a cup of coffee. So yeah, can y'all imagine how Spike would bounce if he did have coffee? Holy shit! I mean, really. So yeah, it's getting there, Gio. Like new, no, I don't know about like new. It's still a little sore, but yeah, it's not bad. It's still numb all the way down to the thumbnail. I mean, on top of it here, it's just numb. From there all the way up here, this whole top of this thumb is just numb. Because I guess it cut all the nerves that go to that top. So, you know how things go. We can't fix everything. What did I tell you in that video the other day? Take what you get. Don't throw a fit. That's what I learned from my grandma. So, hey, let's share a video right quick today. Get this thing kicked off here in a minute or two. And I'm going to share one of somebody's beginner videos of this year's video, and we'll throw that up there. But hey, it's coming up on official welcoming time, and I'm going to give them that 1 more minute, and I'm going to do another welcome. So y'all just kind of chill and understand I'm doing it for the ones that's coming in on time instead of us early people. So I try to be punctual. You know, these things are, I depend on when I go to watch one, it being there when I want it to be. And I have noticed that when I do video premieres, it puts that stupid timer on the front of them. And I don't like a 2 minute timer, a 4 minute, or 1 minute, or one minute's the lowest I can turn it to. So I don't know if I'm gonna do premieres like that anymore. It's just a waste of time. So I don't like having those people to watch that stupid. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, guys, hey, welcome to the Frugal Fixer Shop and the Spike's GGBO Show and Grow. Boy, that's a lot to have to get out, isn't it? Hey, everybody, welcome to the shop. Welcome to the brotherhood of building, and let's all get this thing going and help each other and do what we can. Okay, so you know, today's the day that we're gonna find out a little more about what's going on in it, and we're gonna find out if Ben finishes tomorrow, which I think he'll make it tomorrow. But I told y'all last week there was no way he's gonna do that guitar in a day, and I didn't think so. Y'all probably didn't either. Some of you said, a lot of you said 2 days, just like I did. Because you just can't do finish and all that in one day when you're doing that much woodwork. I mean, unless you got. Well, here's the deal: if he'd have had templates to work with, he could have probably done 75% of that guitar instead of 50%. But templates make it so much faster. That, efficient power tools. Yeah, nothing like power tools, guys. Y'all know that. I got big ones out there that I don't pay much for, but they darn sure work. So, hey, guys, welcome in. Let's get started right quick because we don't got a lot of time today. And I'm going to share one of my buddy's videos here. And this is my buddy Gio from Italy. And I went over and watched his stuff the other day. And we had a nice long Zoom talk the other day. And he showed me the mountain up behind him and the valley down below. And I'm just going to tell you guys, beautiful place. About as pretty as where I live. But hey, let's go see it. Let me get him fired off here. There you go. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this audio. As far as I can tell, I've got it turned all the way up on the screen and in the software, and I'm just trying to figure out what's stopping it. So we're going to remove it, and we're going to reboot that thing, and see if we can make it work better the next time here, okay? And I'm going to zoom on in a little faster into Geo's there, starting to get on to where he's showing us what he's doing. So let me get back up here and try again and hit the button here, guys. And y'all understand how it works with me. I'm doing my best. We're going to share the audio. Share. I got it. We got him on there. We're going to hit the button here.
And the other part is that you can seem like you're kind of on the outside looking in when you start with 0 subscribers and no views, and there's all these other people with perhaps 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers, and everybody's looking and commenting on their videos. So if you're in that boat and you're in that position, just put a comment down below. I'll quite happily help you out and support you. You can count on my support. Just put something in there. I'm doing a build. It's my first build for Great Guitar Build Off. Please check it out. Let me know what you think. And I'm sure other builders will do exactly the same. The one thing you can be sure of is that you will get support from fellow builders, and they'll all genuinely be interested in what you're doing. So with that said, there's a couple of small channels that I've been following for the last year, and I think they're both guys that started their channels for GGBO last year. One is Luther for Builds and the other is Lars Grape. So I'd thoroughly recommend that you go check out what they're doing for GGBO this year. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. So let's have a bit of a chat about my plans for my guitar this year. So last year I did a couple of reimagined Telecasters, which went really well. And in fact, everything that I built subsequent to GGBO last year was all Telecasters or Telecaster based designs. So I thought I'd do something different and switch it up for this year. And since Great Guitar Build Off last year, what I wanted to do was a reimagined SG or an SG style guitar. So this is what I've come up with. So this is just my prototype body, but the shape and the carves, proportions, I'm happy with. It's exactly what I'm going to use. So it's my own take on an SG style guitar. The other guitar I really like at the moment is the Yamaha Rev Star, which again is an SG style guitar. So this is kind of an amalgamation between the two with a bit of artistic license kind of thrown in. But I'm really happy with it. That's the final design. It's a 40 mil thick body. The wood I'm using is Neangon, which is a type of mahogany, and it's a fantastic wood. It smells absolutely fantastic when you work with it. And it's beautiful, but I think at the moment the plan is to use paint. We'll see if that changes. So it's going to be a 2 humbucker guitar, a string through body with a hip shot style bridge, a single tone and volume, and a 3-way selector. Okay, so onto the neck. I have a zebra wood fretboard. I've been wanting to use this for a while, so this one's definitely going on this build. And a multi-laminate neck, which I think you can see. So it's maple, mahogany, rosewood, maple, and the same on the other side. And I think what I'm also going to do is a 3 left, 3 right style headstock, which I've yet to design, but it'll kind of match the bottom of the body is the plan. So I'll talk more about the hardware, electronics, and the choices that I've made as the video series goes along. But if that's of some interest to you, then by all means come along for the ride and comment. Let me know what you think, what I've done right and wrong, but be kind.
Okay, guys, Geo's kind of got it chill, and I'm enjoying what he's got going, and I like the SG style. I mean, you might, I'll show you in a minute. You might understand why. I'm fixing to show you why you're going to think I like the SG style, okay? So, yeah, cool, man. Hey, guys, if you enjoy his stuff, subscribe if you're not, which I think most of y'all probably are, but hey, do. Please do. And, watch his stuff this week, or next week or somebody's. Hey, anybody that's in this group, share their stuff and watch it and work together. I mean, it's to me, it's the greatest thing in the world we can do is to work with each other and help each other grow these channels, and watch time is something you're gonna have to have, and the only way to get it is get it watched. And doing these lives, I mean, that's a good way to get last time for me. But yeah, I hadn't seen Luther in yet. He must be running a little late on us. I'm kind of watching to see who's here, uh, who else is in here? Let's see, Tommy Transplant, I got you, but I don't have anything pulled up for you yet, brother. I hadn't went and looked at a video for you. I didn't know you were coming. You didn't RSVP, man. So hey, while we're looking at that, let me flip the camera around. I'm gonna take y'all one of them little tour things I do, like we did last week. Let's just go a little tour out shop, and I'm gonna show you my wood and a couple of things I got going, and y'all let me know what you think. I mean, because I need to, pick this stuff out myself. Now, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna say some things. I'm gonna leave open questions, and then I'm gonna come back and leave y'all guys room to answer those for me. And so I'll make a question big enough for everybody to answer, and then I'll move on because there's a couple of things I want some opinions about. Okay, so guys, let me see if I can get us another camera going out there and get us out to the shop. So let's go. There we go. Now we're out to the shop. Let me go on out there and meet you out there. So through the magic of television. You know something? I messed that up, guys. Let's do it this way. Okay. There's the workbench. Let me give y'all a little tour of the workbench right quick. What's on here? This here would be a melody maker, like a SG. But it's made acoustic style, so I got to finish hollowing it out and put that on. It's made out of solid sycamore on the back. The top's going to be, I think, ambrosia maple here. It's going to have a 3x3 headstock, just like a melody maker. Perfect example. Now, what I am going to do a little funky on this thing is I have considered making this guitar multi-scale. I don't think I've ever seen a multi-scale melody maker, so we might just do that. Now this one over here is this is a bigger body. I'm gonna box that out and put a neck in it, and I'm gonna make it a deeper acoustic style guitar out of it, because this one's getting cut down a lot, but this one's gonna be left as thick as I can, so I can make a big jumbo as I can acoustic out of that. Okay. And then over here, this is my Harmony Stratotone. I think is what they call this design. And I got to get it finished cutting out and get it around there and get on it. And then I got the old bass with the broken. Let me see if I can get it in the picture here. Whoop, sorry. I bet that's probably got it, maybe. I got this thing with its broken neck. So, I got it all drawn on the wall, and I found some wood to fit. Well, we'll show you. Okay. So anyway, let's get out of there and get back to here. Okay. So anyway, Gio, tell me what you think, brother. I told you I had 3 or 4 in my head. And when the ADHD guy starts working, well, here's the deal. I work like crazy to get everything in that shop ready to go. And don't think I can't make rough out those guitars in 2 or 3 days and have them all roughed out, ready to bring into the shop office. So, hey, Rob, excuse me, Rob Good Knox, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I thought it was going to be different with the telly neck. I wanted to try that and, see how it worked. And, Rob, good to see you, brother. I noticed you doing some good stuff this week. I will excuse you for being late, but I appreciate you coming by. And I was just fixing to make a walk out to the shop and show some wood I got. But I got your video queued up. So why don't I run out there and do the shop and show you those few little things, and then we'll come back in and we'll do your video, because I already got it keyed up, ready to go, the one I want to run. It's already ready. Yeah, I plan ahead, man. Let me see. Which one is it? Is it there? No. No, no, no. Oh, there it is. I got it ready. When I come back, I hit the button and we can go. So now, hey, out of the back way, you got to have one of them, brother, if you've been working hard like I have. I get one, yeah, a couple times a day. No, at least once a day if I can. So let's get the camera back to the shop. Let me go out there and give you that little tour I was going to give you and show you that wood out there. Y'all noticed the router table's been upgraded some more this week. That was my thing this week, was work on that and get the router table all upgraded. So let's go out there and check it out. And y'all have to excuse the motorcycles today. They'll be running by pretty quick. We get a lot of those. Okay. I'm back. Okay, let's check a couple things I did this week, guys. On the old router table here, I finished these slots out. I put the trim around, but I could not find my round over bit to round these edges off so I can put my finish on. So I either got to find one or get one. I put this little shelf in for my dangerous beast. Yeah, the dangerous beast. That's one that got me right there. That wheel. Oh yeah, that's the same wheel. I ain't get rid of it. And then my hand router here. And then I made the center plate and finished up all the workings for my router, so it all runs up and down like it's supposed to now. So you just run it up and down with a wrench and put it right where you want it. Side where you want to go, put it right on the side. So, put a magnetic strip on here, work with that. And then this end down here is what I got, what I'm really proud of. Let me flip this around so you can see. You know what's cool about this thing? I can do that. And then I can lock wheels and it won't move. Look right here, guys. I routed into my table and put slots. So I can put tops on it, put a board across here and anchor it here and here on this end. And then these, you can turn them and they tighten it up. So you put a thin top. I got this big piece on here now just to use. But normally it'll be a thin top like this. And you'll lay it on this flat, solid flat table, put it together, and then go up with this. And we're going to put this little piece of paper under it so the glue won't get on the table and it'll be fine. We'll make this top piece out of metal. Whatever that stuff is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyway, got that done this week. And we got, let me see. Got the dust port put in that saw. And the dust port put in that saw. Take the sander moved over here out of the way where it can be set for anything. I guess y'all seen the video of my dust collection system. I got all that worked out and working. So this top right here is one of the tops that I'm using, looking at. And I'm fixing to start resawing it over and over until I hit something I like. So just so y'all know. I ain't doing a car top too big for that. So let me show you the wood pile to get in a better position here. Okay, maybe that's good. Let's try this one. Sorry about the camera. Okay. This table right here has got some stuff here that I got worked out. Now this is some black walnut that I'm thinking about using to make the outside frame or something. Or I can make necks out of it. It's big enough. I got a whole bunch of this cherry. Real pretty wood cherry. It's got beautiful grain in it. I got a few of these mahoganies. Black walnut. Guys, check out this maple. See that? It's kind of tapered on this end, kind of big on that end. And when you turn it over, well, it's got finish on it. Yeah. These are braces I cut out of a piano. Then I got some ambrosia maple. And I got a piece of bird's eye. It may be the heaviest piece of wood I ever held in my hand. Well, I probably there's heavier wood, but heaviest one out of it. So all that stuff to mess with nets and stuff. And then there's a piece of that cherry down here on the floor. It's going to give you a little better look at that. See, I think I got a little green still showing in there where I wiped it down a while ago. Let me see if you can see it. I got a bunch of this guy. The guy gave me. He said, I need to get that cherry out of my way. He said, ain't nobody wanting it. And I said, heck, I'll take it. How much is it? He said, well, as much as you find, I'll give it to you. That works. I got a couple of chunks of maple here that are, what you call that? It's not quarter sawn, the other way. Riff sawn. These two right here. So we're going to see what we can work with them. We may have to turn them at an angle and cut them, get them where we get some good flat wood. But just about every one of these neck blanks are all quarter sawn, so they're good. I got 2 blanks of this mahogany right here. I'm going to put them together like this, about that far apart. Then I'm going to put a block of wood here and a big block of wood up here. Out of the straps off of here and off of here. And when I do that, well, I'm going to make them center of the guitar out of them 2 boards. So, yeah, that's what's happening with that. And we've got one more little thing to look at here. I'll show you that. We'll be out of here. This here's fretboards in this pile right here. We'll talk about those in just a second. Y'all see this big piece of maple right here? This big piece of cherry? I'm thinking about taking that piece of maple, because it's got from right here to right down there. It's beautiful. Excuse me, from about right here to down there. There's a straight enough, pretty enough piece to make that neck through that I said I wasn't going to take. Yeah. And then there's more of this maple from the piano to make fretboard with, put on it, and I got a piece big enough to make that. So I can make the fretboard out of maple on it. I got this piece of cherry. I thought about splitting this thing here and laying this piece of cherry up in the middle of the cherry, and then 2 maples on each side of it for the blank. And for the wings, I got this chunk of poplar here that cost me $5 whole. And I'm thinking about, that's 8-quarter poplar. I'm thinking about using that, cutting it down and making wings for the guitar. So those will be for that crazy bass that I cut apart. You know how that works. And then the last thing is my fretboard selection here. And I got the ebony, some zirconia, some Zicoda, and then I got a bunch of maple ones here. This is an idea of what those maple ones look like. When you get them finished up, you can see the range stuff come out of them. Like I said, these come out of pianos. I cut those here on my saw. I told you we were done with that one. This over here is the boards for tops. I've got a little bit of black walnut here, little short pieces, and I can't make anything out of it. I used it to test. And I said, well, if I test it, I'll cut one of these. I cut it that thick, it's about perfect. So then I cut one that thick. And it come out perfect. So then I cut one that thick. And I just say it's pretty darn close to perfect. So the idea is this. I've got maple here, ambrosia maple. This has got some real cool flaming in it. And so I think I'm just going to start taking it off like Lucifer did the other day when he was taking off little pieces until he liked the way it looked, and then took off another piece, and that's what he used for his bookmark. I think I'm going to try it. But they ain't gonna tell where I'm hitting here at what level, so let's just start cutting 1/4 inch pieces off of it, see what happens. So I built the saw just to do that, so let's go do it. So hey, y'all, I'm heading back in the shop, so let's go check it out. And, I got a video to play for that. Okay, let's go. Outlaw guitar. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Okay, sorry about hacking in the ear there, guys. Well, I coughed in your ear there, so I wasn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm back inside here, moving around like jumping bean. Yeah, so hey, I'm just enjoying what we're doing, guys, and you know, I think I want to help everybody, and that's what let's do. So, Rab, hey, I got a video I want to play here. If it's okay, I got the one with your fret job. If that's okay, I'm gonna hit the button and send it on its way because I watched you do that, and it was a pretty good job, man. Rab Knox flat song. Is that what that was? Okay, that's what I thought. Wasn't sure. That's when it's got the like it does this way, right? Am I correct? Okay, let me see. Let me catch up transplants real quick. I mean, comments real quick. While I was gone, y'all made a bunch of them. See, but that's okay. Okay, acoustic turtleneck. I was there. Okay, and the Melody Maker's gonna be cool, brother. I'm enjoying it, and I may do an SG too. I mean, you never know because I got some thin. I got some stuff here just perfect for it. I got some 1.25 inch thick. I think that cherry. I ain't never seen a real cherry SG, but when you're building them for fun with what you got, and I mean that whole pile of wood out there, guys. I probably got $80 and everything out there because a lot of it was give to me, and some of it I picked up the other day. So, see what else anybody had to say here. NSGA, the Scotsman. What's up, brother? Well, hey man, let's Rab, let's get your video up here and let's play it because I got it lined up ready to go. And all I gotta do is hit the button and it'll go. And guys, Rab is a good guy and he's kind of hard to understand. He speaks funny. Oh no, I can't say that about anybody, can I? Okay. Anyway, I like to see him when I'm talking to him because it's easier to understand him. Okay, so yeah, guys, let's look at what he's gonna do here. He's working on a fret job on his guitar. I want to see it.
Hey lads and lassies, welcome back to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rab. Right, it's fret time. What I'll do is I'll put a wee bit of super glue in each one, put it in, use the hammer. I don't like the fret presses. I tried it when I was at Crimson and then I had to do a fret job, so I don't like them. I'll just use the hammer, I'll stick to the hammer. Some people might like the fret press, but I don't. To each their own. Just a nice little bead of super glue. Don't need to flood it or nothing like that. And because of your V, that you filed into the fretboard. That'll guide it in. And I think this camera's got to jump all over the place. Couple at the side and then work your way from the middle out on both sides. Right, I think I'm going to have to change the camera because you're not going to be able to watch that. So I think I'll put you over there maybe. Because with all that banging, the camera's just got to fucking bounce a bit. We'll get you sorted and then we'll go on that. Okay, if the view's not that good, sorry, but I can only work with what I've got, you know. That just takes that away. See if there's any other bits, but I think that was the only bit. Check down the side. And any super glue that's wicked out the side, oh, there's been a bit there on that side. Well, we'll just dissolve that, no problem, with the acetone. Now, you might think, but will that not affect the wood? Well, I've seen people, like when they want to show off the wood, they'll rub it down with acetone first. Because it dries really fast. It doesn't do the wood any harm, but it shows you like how the wood's got to come up with like a clear coat, you know. So if you've got super glue that's wicked outside, that's not a problem. Just use the acetone and get it off. It's easier to do it this way than get sandpaper and all that. And I don't want to use sandpaper because like it's already at finished sanding, you know. As soon as you blow on it, it dries. See? And that way you can see if there's still any wee bits. Right, so as you can see, we've got our frets in, and now we need to trim them.
Sorry about that. Hey, I hammer mine in and then cut them as I go, but I can understand doing them that way. It makes good sense. So yeah, take your time and do them that way, and then you can go through and get them all at one time, and that's probably good. I have to think about that for the future, brother. I'm trying to streamline all my processes, so that'll help, you know. So trying to see if anybody missed anything else there other than acetone. Yeah, man, you hammered the heck out of them frets. We got to get the microphone a little further away next time. But hey, they were cool. Bill, hey, good to see you, Bill. Appreciate you coming in, man. I've been watching for you. I figured you'd come slipping in. Yeah, y'all guys took a Sunday nap. I know you probably done took a nap and got up. But hey, guys, I'm just in doing the thing, and we got a little while longer. And Bill, let me see what I got. I think I got one of yours laying up here. I put aside somewhere to do. Let me see if I can find it. I think I did right there. Yeah. So hey, a raid on a video game. Oh, okay. I know nothing about a raid or a video game. Don't do either. Don't do either. Don't do video games. Don't do raids. So hey, Bill, I got your hooked up, and we're gonna do a little of yours, and we'll hit it and bounce it along, and yeah, just see what happens with it, and if it's move along pretty quick and keep moving, and everybody just keep going, and we'll see what it is. Let's go. I hadn't watched it yet.
Quick unveiling of my 1986 Washburn RR11V. I am the original owner, and bought this in January of 1987 after I got out of the Navy. Bought it brand new, even had to borrow $200 from my sister so I can get it along with its specifically made hard case for it. So anyway, without further ado, this is my oldest, most favoritist guitar. Now, you'll notice if you know anything about these guitars that the paint job is not what it came with. Well, that is because for its 25th anniversary, it had been pretty well scratched up and dinged up, and I emailed Washburn proper to see about getting it repainted in all the original colors. And basically, the custom shop wrote me back and told me that they just didn't have time for just a paint job. Yeah, just a paint job. Now, I would think that if one of my instruments was out and about for 25 years and still complete and still being used and still in really nice condition, I would think I would have jumped at that chance to restore it for them. That would have been one hell of a promotion for their gear and stuff. So after that, I was currently going through my OxyContin years after getting hurt at work. So it kind of pissed me off, and I did a really dumb thing. I gave him the big fuck you, sanded it all down, and if you notice, it's painted the inverse of the guitar that Brian May used in one of their videos. I forget which one it was specifically. I know it had to do with the Highlander movies. I think it's Do You Want to Live Forever? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, this is going to be my project, I think, while I am sorting out my GGBO stuff, trying to figure out how to get back on track with that. Got a dead TV, which is right now, frankly, more important than GGBO, because I use it for computer gaming. All my computer communications are done through it, and that's got to take priority, sadly. So anyway, think for being my first paint job on a guitar, and this is just rattle cans and a lot of elbow grease. That is, believe it or not, underneath that flat black paint over red oxide primer, which was wet sanded within an inch of its life. And I was going to do the neck as well, but when I sanded that all down and saw this underneath the paint, I was like, no, nope, nope, and nope. That needs to be bare and raw. Mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, and I kind of maintain the frets myself over the years, not like what I know about now. Basically, just super fine emery board and keeping the dings out of it, keeping it as level as possible. But that neck is in awesome shape for being 35, 36 years old now. So yeah, you're looking at an antique. So my project is to strip this all down, get it back to block sanded and perfectly flat and all the dings out of it. The main reason is I had this sitting in my living room on a footstool, and clumsy me got up to do something, and I whacked it, spun the neck or touched the neck with my leg as I was getting out of the chair, and it spun around and whacked the entertainment center and did that. I mean, I felt it in my shin, I felt it in my heart. It crushed me when I did that. But it is what it is. Welcome to guitars, right? So anyway, that is my Washburn. And yes, that is an original. There is the original Washburn Wonder Bar system. Still functional, still usable. And the only thing that's really bad here is several of the screws have stripped out of the lock. But I looked at the design of it, and it looks like there's a cover plate over it and an insert in there that grabs the strings, but it's just a flat square block underneath that framing, and that can be replaced, or so you're pointing to it and looking over at the erasers. There's a cover on it. There's a plate in underneath there that has fingers that get pressed down on the strings to lock them down. But where the screws go in, that's just a square block in there, as far as I can tell.
Hey, that's kicking right there, brother. We're great job on the paint job there, Bill. I know you done it on the table in there. I mean, you got to give a guy credit for doing that kind of thing in a condition like that. Good job. I'm pretty happy with that, and yeah, you should be too. Well, it looks to me like you got a little fret work to do, and a little stuff, but you ain't got a lot. And you looked at that little dent at the end of it, and I just chuckled to myself when I done that. When I looked at this one right here, and when I looked at that little dent, I chuckled because I couldn't help it. Yeah, but hey, good dude, man. Get on with it. Carry on. Somebody else come in to see us. Whoever's here, I appreciate you, and I'm letting you know what's going on here. Oh, up a house up in the city. Okay, so you're in the garage. Well, that's better than doing it in a living room, probably, or the kitchen or somewhere. The wife don't normally like that either. Mine run me out of the house, and she won't even let me in the garage anymore. That's the reason I had to build a shop. She gave me the boot, told me I had to go. So, guys, everybody's had a good week, I hope. And I know I did. Got a lot done. And this next week's going to be a big week. I got a whole lot to get done. And then I got to start on the deck project. I'm going to rip all the boards off my deck and replace them with that Trex stuff, on top of it. So it's all, the deck's about 15 years old and it ain't looking that good. So, wall hangers for the wind. What's that, Scotsman? Yeah, Wonder Bar's pretty cool the way that thing does. That's pretty cool motion. They, you're talking about guitars you wished you'd never got rid of. I can name 3, and that's bad, I had a 1963 Airline. Little thin, lightweight, hard, guitar. Kind of like that harmony guitar I'm building. Yeah, might be why I'm doing that. And then I had a 63 SG that I let get gone, a real Gibson. Yeah. And then the one I sold and made a lot of money on, but I still regret getting rid of it, was a 40th anniversary Fender aluminum Stratocaster. It was splashed purple, anodized aluminum, and it had 3 single coils, pretty nice electronics, case and everything with it. I got it for less than $700 when I worked with the band as a guitar tech. Got their big discount on it, and when I got ready to turn it, I $3,500 that sucker. And I feel bad about it now. I wished I had it back, but I needed the money bad at that time, so I got to think about it. Kept my house. So, guys, anybody got any questions or anything y'all want to talk about? Put them in this thing there. I got a link up for y'all to come in and join me. I was hoping somebody was going to come in and we could see what all was going on with them and everything here. And NSJ Guitars, I'm going to get you rounded up and have you a video lined up for next week unless you got one you know of, right off that I can go grab. So, because I have to go find the channels here when I do this. It takes me a minute. Yeah, Olympic White Strat paid the rent. The bad thing is the rent was paid and you ain't even, it's gone now, but the guitar's gone too. Yeah. So, but hey, guys, we're just having fun and doing the thing. And, guys, this week we done Gio Tornelli's channel last week, played his videos. And this week, I think we ought to go for Bill's channel. And everybody pile in on Bill's channel and watch videos. Put it on play all, just let it play every video. And some of them's the music that it's just not my style, but I mean, hey, if I'm not in the office, I don't care. You can play all of it you want, brother. So, hey, that's the thing about it. If you do that, and then next week we're going to do Rab Knox. And I made my mind up. Next week's going to be Rab's week. We're going to all watch Rab stuff. And just every time you leave the house, turn the computer on, play all, and let it play the whole playlist or the whole channel. And, just building watch time. Because me and Gio done it. And I looked at my stats, and all of a sudden I had lots and lots and lots of watch time from Italy. I had 16 hours of watch time from Italy in just a few days. And I go, there he is. That's Gio. And it was. And it shows. I mean, that's 16 hours I got to get. What you got to have 4,000 hours in a year within a calendar year. So every time you can get 17 or 18 or 20 from a friend, hey, enjoy them because those are helping you get to your goals, guys. But hey, it's about time to get on out of here and head over there and let them chat up away and all that. And I was hoping it'd catch on and more of them would come over here and want to get involved in this and help grow their channels. And maybe y'all can do me a favor. Put in a good word with your friends, please. Let some people know that I want to do this and help people. I'm trying to line up somebody to do a shop tour for next week, and I need somebody to do that. So I know Gio says it's dark at his place by the time we do this, and yeah, I understand that. So maybe we can work in somewhere else. But let's find somebody's shop to go look at next week and see what all they got going in your projects. And it doesn't have to be a shop tour. It can be show us your projects and what stage they're at. you know, it's okay to do a video about it, but man, you can do it live. We can all talk about it. Now, y'all seen what I got going out there. I got a bunch of coal lumber, some of it, but I got some stuff and I'm going to cut around and make work. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at the base out of that big piece, and you know, I said I wasn't going to do it as a neck through, but I got that big old chunk of maple out there, and I got a piece of cherry to laminate in it, and I may find some other little laminate strips to put in there with that, and you know, why not just do one? So, and it's plenty thick enough to, you know, to be able to give it a brake on the headstock, because that darn thing has got a 15-degree break on the headstock. 14 or 15, huh? Excuse me, 14. It's on the wall on the paper on the wall of wonder over there. It's wrote down over there. That's the way I keep up with this guitar, their bass. Those others, I already got templates ready. I'm good on them, but that bass needed well, I couldn't work off of this very well. And I got to make a neck template off of that, so I'll get that going. So I'm just going to keep going, you know, building. And y'all see all these. I play and enjoy them. And I done a video the other day and said, you know, I just hope when I leave here, somebody else can enjoy them and appreciate them. Because, you know, I hope they'll go to somebody. I don't know who, but you know, one of my boys or my grandsons or something. But, you know, I think, you know, I'll just, you know, I want them to enjoy them. But the thing I said in that video was, when you get to be my age, you think about shit like that. Who's going to enjoy them when you're gone? Because you never know. I had that cancer scale a few months back, you know, here in the knee and on the neck. That got me a little bit, thinking about things, guys. So, hey, let's head on over, get on out of here. I like to cut off a little early. I don't want to crowd in on the time ever. And do me a favor, guys. Help promote, help get the word out. Help find me somebody who wants to come in next week and, you know, do some, let us see their stuff. I want to look at projects, guys. And I can promise you this, I'll have a lot of progress by the time I see you next Sunday. And we'll just see how much progress I got by next Sunday, okay? So we'll see if Ben finishes, and we'll see how many I start, okay? That's the kind of way it's going to work. So, yeah, I'll have him on tomorrow while I'm working. I'll have the earbuds in, listening to him, and, you know, we'll do it. So, Tommy, thank you for coming, buddy. NSJ, you, Bill, Geo, all of you, thank you so much for coming by. Rab, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you dropping in. And, you know, there's 8 or 10 of us here, and, you know, by the end of the week, it'll be up to about 50 that watched it, or 60 or 80, according to the week. Some of them are better than others. And if we can keep them interested a little bit, they'll watch a little bit. So we try to do a little bit of different stuff. But a live guest is really good for keeping them people here. So y'all help me find somebody. If you can't do it, I understand if you can't, then figure me out somebody that will and help me talk them into it, you know, get them on in here. You know, this thing can build and help everybody if we work it right. And that's what it's about. But, hey, this week, we're going to watch Bill's videos. You got that? Burgonian Evolution. We're going to watch all your videos this week and see how much time we can put on your ticker. And everybody do it. I mean, I'm serious. Do it if you get free time. Don't cost you anything. Don't cost you anything to subscribe to a friend's channel. And the best thing you can do is go to somebody's channel, subscribe, talk to them, comment in their channel, make new friends, and from there make new subscribers, okay? So, you know, be social. I just got to figure out why nobody comments on my videos. I don't get questions. I don't get complaints. I don't get nobody telling me to put my damn earbuds in when I don't have them in. Hell, I might not even have safety glasses on. They won't even complain. So I don't know if they watch it or not, but some of them are. So, hey, guys, y'all be good. I done got way too close to his time, and I don't want to do that. So, take it easy. See you next time. Remember, you can't take it with you. That's right. God loves you, and so do I. And, you know, since you can't take it with you, just build some more of these things. Take them in, you know, keep them close apart. And y'all be good till next week. We'll check it out, see what's going on, and, hey, try to help me get them in here. The bigger it gets, the bigger it can help us all. And that's what I want. Later, guys. Thank you much. And Rab, we're going to do next week's your week. We're going to everybody watch. So give us a little time. We'll get your time up next week, I promise. I'm going to do everything I can to push that. So y'all help build this, and we'll help build y'all. And we'll go together. So, hey, take it easy. See you next time. I can't quit dialing down and around. I got to get off of here. It's time to go check in, see what's happening over. I want to hear about all the new stuff later. Yeah, later.